Hi everyone, we are going to do electronic configuration, that is general electronic configuration. Okay. So over here we know that general simple electronic configuration like for sodium has 11 protons and 11 electrons. So how will you fill the electrons? 2, 8, 1. So that means 2 electrons in the first shell, 8 electrons in the second shell, and 1 electron in the outermost shell, right? But over here in general electronic configuration, we'll do it as 1s2 notation. Okay. So over here, if you see, for example, if you take K shell, first shell, okay. So first shell can hold like 2n square formula you might have learned. So first shell in the sense 2 into 1 square, that means first shell. So 1 square is 1, 1 into 2, 2. So that means the first shell can hold 2 shells, 2 electrons, sorry. So the second shell in the sense 2 into 2 square. So 2 square is 4, 4 into 2, 8. So the second shell can hold 8 electrons, right? And the third shell again 2 into 3 square, same thing. 3 square is 9, 9 into 2, 18. The third shell can hold 18 electrons. And fourth shell 2 into 4 square, so 16 into 2, 32. The fourth shell can hold 32 electrons, right? So over here, that is what we have seen it as. This is in K shell, this is in L shell, and this is in M shell, and this is in N shell. That means first, second, third, fourth shells, like that it goes. So over here, the K shell, right? So this has S subshell, okay? And L orbital can hold S and P subshell, right? And M can hold S, P, D subshell, right? And N can hold S, P, D, F subshells. This is shell and these are subshells, okay? Shells and these are subshells. So you should know that S suborbital can hold 2 electrons, right? This can hold 2 electrons, and P subshell can hold 6 electrons, and D subshell can hold 8 electrons, and F subshell can hold 14 electrons. Okay. Yes. So that means you can write. So since it is first shell 1s2, right? So 1s2, it can hold 2 electrons. And also I'll differentiate, I'll use different color. So 1s2. So over here it is second shell, so 2s2. And over here 2p6. And this is 3s2, 3p6, and 3d10, right? And this is 4s, 4p, 4s2. That means s can hold only 2 electrons, and 4p can hold 6 electrons. So why we are writing 4D? Because it is fourth shell. So fourth shell D can hold 10 electron and 4F 14, like that. Okay. Now listen how to fill the electrons over here. First you have to take 1s2. For example, let's take shall I take what is it? Manganese. Okay, let's take manganese. Manganese, what is the atomic number? 25. And let's see how we are writing the electronic configuration. So for what is first? 1s2. So 2 electrons, 1s2. What is next? 2s2. So 2s2. What is next? 2p6, then 3s2. So 2p6, then 3s2. How many electrons over 4? 6, 10, 6, 10 plus 2, 12, 12 over. So now come to 3p6 and then 4s2, right? So what you have to write? 3p6 and then 4s2. How many over? 10, 10, 20 over. So how many remaining? 5 more remaining. So that means what is next? 3d. So 3d, d can hold 10, but we have only 5, 3d 5. So this is how we have to write the electronic configuration. Got it? So if it is a Mn 3 plus. Okay, so ion. So we have to remove electron first from S subshell, right? So that means what you have to write here, 1s2, same 1s2, 2s2, and as we have seen 2p6, 3s2, 2p6, 3s2, and then 3p6. So over here, the electron first it will donate from S. So you have to remove this S subshell. So what you have to write here, instead of 4s, you have to write 3d. Okay. So 3d, you can't write 5 electrons. So 2 electrons will go from 4s and 1 electron will go from 3d. So it is 3d4. So this is what electronic configuration for manganese and manganese ion, right? Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you understood the concepts. Bye-bye, children.